He was in a heap of trouble in his last fight, Larry. And it should be sensational.
And was very respectful leading up to this fight.
His equanimity. Both guys in dark trunks.
I think one of the first questions is,
I
mean, even more than usual.
His punches, now that he's
Tim able to block him in the back of his glove. So
of what we're looking at right now for rounds and rounds.
Because if Tim Bradley becomes the aggressor, he's going to be in trouble.
His mind is going at 110%.
That he so successfully lands, and there he tries it again. There's another big left hook, and he's caught him a couple times with the
favor of
Bradley was notorious for using his head.
And a prominent head that is.
You can see that Bradley is a
little swelling on the forehead of Marquez due to the headbutts.
4 jabs in a row. The 2 professionals in the ring. Dip, blasted in the liver.
Giving him different.
One thing that's great about a low punch.
They're yelling that over and over.
Ultimately, it's the fighter.
You know how you fight, Curtis.
I'm a dirty fighter. By him.
Being disciplined to remain the counterpuncher.
Good left hook by Bradley. He's trying to set some.
He's one of the best. He got ripped to the body.
Where can I get him?
Oh, it's working. Oh, no. He got in the throw.
Overhand right. And both letting the leather fly.
Thomas and Max Center, Las Vegas, Nevada. The WBO welterweight champ.
Marquez will eventually time him and counter him, but is this
This guy into a very, very world championship fights.
Remember, we think of Marquez could play off that.
Bites down on that mouthpiece and chooses to exchange, then
stops, plants, anything but straightforward. Right. He's hitting him more. Tim, but Tim's had Mexican fans in attendance tonight.
That's being generous. Yes, exactly.
Well, I'm definitely a conservative. He'll change. Tim makes him miss again. Beautiful. Salido, all knockout winners tonight. This one getting more interesting as well. Absolute warrior. And great champions like him could be wrong. Have been wrong before.
Pull it off. It'll help.
You try it. You get caught, you get Los Angeles, but basically, those are your places we get. That's why I love the referees for the Nevada State Athletic. That's all in favor of Tim. He's the ring general.
Now it doesn't win over the public and clamor to want to see a Bradley.
Brawls and please the public.
Well, but you know, he's fighting his style of fight. Marquez.
Yes,
it's
you're
all
right.
Vaseline, actually.
But not much happened there, in all honesty. Now,
or he knows how much he has. That's
well, now he's more like.
Meanwhile, Bradley came out popping that jab again.
The chin of Marquez, another right hand.
And since then, I haven't given him a round.
You know, we're all sort of
in the fight.
Oh, no question, Larry.
Unlike he has nothing. War of nerve. Who can make the other guy?
Eventually, this guy's going to wilt and he'll stop it. That's what goes to what I was saying, Larry. You know, about Tim, but it's tremendously successful.
Well, to me, guys with similar.
Oh, this is his fight all the way, Mario. As long as.
Which is so hard to count him out. We sit here on the edge of our seat as Bradley's.
Marquez opens up. They trade chins. Whoa! At the end.
Marquez really committing to the taunt. I think a lot of frustration. That back.
Ages. It's a mistake, but he's a fighter. His right hand, but it's wide as it's been all night.
Colonel, but I think you're right. I think he'll have his moment.
As he did in the last round at this stage.
Good.
I think so, because
Again, it's the opponent, and recall that I said earlier, rounds is what we're here to find out.
Very first time I see this guy wilt.
Right, and
more. Sure, it was great that he knocked him out in the
interview we did this week. He talked about how much they worked on.
But he can't pull the trigger.
Well, you know, punching as the openings develop.
There's another big.
Marquez wants to try to catch him. He's been in. Gets the angle. He stops, works his way.
Very good point, Larry.
That was one of the things.
Next week, so we'll evaluate his America.
And that's going to be 2 men in their.
As much as we've given, or we've scored a lot of these rounds for Bradley, play how closely they have him scored.
Well, you know,
rather, and that is telling, and I think that's more to the.
And don't forget, he is a warrior.
Blake's comfortable a little closer. Manny Pacquiao's jaw, the one that just...
Right about that. He made Pacquiao miss a lot.
That
too.
was...
But I don't know how much is left on his punches.
Somebody named Robinson.
Yes.
How hard he trains and how professional.
Dramatic fashion with that knockout. Do you think... That's a lot.
Fight Pacquiao.
And maybe not open up that.
And by Bradley.
And he's been pot shot like this, stopping up, as I've said a couple of times in Las Vegas, to pick up a Patriots old pro. And if you don't...
Is Marquez capable of setting a trap?
Michael Moore winning every round.
And what George did was...
Those clubbing punches at a heavyweight his size, the last thing to go.
Giving him the opportunity to create it.
Marquez, that he saw a tell.
This is a tough puzzle to figure out.
And he doesn't look great.
A little bit frustrated, like he's not able to land the shots. He's
athletic, smart.
Therefore, he's going after him. Tim decided that he would. And Patricia Morse German are doing the official scoring. Juan Manuel Marquez. And he's got this guy figured out tonight.
But you see, Marquez is now...
And whether he can catch Tim or not, I don't know.
To step out of his comfort zone. And
I think Mario, jab, hook, maybe it's an adrenaline flow, I don't know what it is.
These things count. He has to make every...
And no question it is. It was 9.5. Great thing that Tim's doing is not getting sucked into the wall. Malaysia's punches, and he missed them, or Tim...
This is definitely his best round of the fight.
He wins
a nice
of Marquez. Tim has been in such great shape.
He's got to fight, gentlemen.
Aggression.
That's what it's all about as we go to 10. Not thrown yet by Marquez. Drop him, or he's got to hurt him, or he can't. All his brain cells are clicking right on the money. Here he comes. He nails him. Marquez, I thought he was up.
And instead of trying to avoid him.
And let's hope we...
Marquez has definitely landed some to break your hand.
And I'm surprised Marquez hasn't stalking, trying to still counterpunch.
I wouldn't fight with you, Mario, over this one. But you can see the skills, you can see the courage, but I don't see the Marquez this left.
Slip, of course. Both fighters landing big left hooks.
Championship time. And the great, because I have it 98-92, doesn't mean the judge Tim Bradley.
Now, these have been very close rounds, and we discussed...
from Yahoo.
Yeah, from Yahoo, and Dan Raphael from ESPN Sports have it 90...
I do too. I absolutely do.
Marquez definitely...
And I sit in the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame together.
He has stuck to his game plan, but hasn't been as active.
Catch up with him and counter him early. Obviously, they believe, as does Dan Raphael, Marquez won that round.
Needing a knockout.
Or knock him down a couple of times. WBO welterweight championship.
Speaking of two younger fighters, in which that was De La Hoya and Trinidad.
Yes.
Get hooked again. Marquez on the assault.
Providnikov, and he just wants to win this one.
Hope this isn't the case tonight.
And it's a mistake if he wants to win. The
jury is back, son. Let it flow. Too late, Timothy. Go after that, folks.
No, that's for a fact.
All right, here they go. They blast him, and he almost dropped it.
Yeah, he hasn't landed one.
Hands down. He almost dropped it.
Will that punch
should get the round because he hurt Marquez and everything that... Wow. Oh,
to go up?
Oh, he hurt him.
Marty?
He finds ways to win, and he is a...
Glenn Feldman scores the contest 115-113. Still, WBO welterweight champion of the world.
Gave the fans the indication of exactly the way the judges had it.
To stay as smart as possible, but I tell you, I love the fight. I love the action. You know, there it is. Woo. There it is. Woo. Yeah. He kept his balance.